Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Scorpio, we're going to try to get you on the track to success this week. I'm going to do that with 4 decks. We're going to use the Archangel Oracle deck, Doggy Wisdom Oracle deck, Shadowscape Tarot, and the Teeny Tiny Everyday Witch Tarot. We're going to use the Oracle decks to kind of get the overall energy of the reading, and then I'm going to go into the tarot and I'm going to ask the obstacle that you are facing. How's this obstacle showing up in your life? A hidden factor that you are unaware of, and what can help you grow right now. So we're gonna get started. And for anyone who has been looking for, Mr. Abadozer's latte, the pussycat, he has not been here. Well, he's here. He's downstairs sleeping, but I don't see him coming into the video. He wasn't here for Libra. I don't hear me for you, and it's nothing to. No offense. He had a visitor, a friend came by, wanted to meet him today. So I think he's tired from his visit. All right, now you've got outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Here you go. I kind of feel like you might be really focused on a particular project right now, or you're just finding yourself kind of tied down with everyday things. It just looks like, you really need to just kind of give your brain a switch here. Give your brain a switch. Even give your body a switch in energy is what I'm getting from this as well. So literally go outside. Even if you can't go outside, stick your head out the window. Breathe some fresh air, regardless of how cool or warm it might be. Go for a walk in the woods. Go for a walk. You might be feeling like creatively, perhaps. Maybe you've hit a bit of a wall creatively and you're trying to kind of get a new idea or get some sort of a spark going. I think you're going to find this outside. You got to get out. You got to get out, Scorpio. At the bottom, look at passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So maybe you should take your career outside. Maybe you should go outside for your career. Maybe you should take your love life outside. I don't know. Just, depending on where you are, be careful with how much of that love life you take outside. That's interesting. Let's see how the doggies are going to add to this. So, but it does look like, right? Like doing something outside or getting outside is going to help your energy here. All right. Doggy wisdom. What do the doggies have to say about this overall energy for the Scorps? My Scorpuccinos. That's a new one. Scorpuccinos. Wonder. Go out and explore. I'm really kidding. Go out and explore. I don't know. Maybe some of you have just been in a bit of a rut. I'm getting a bit of a rut. Too much in a particular routine or pattern and needing to change it up a bit. That's really, as a more general read to these cards, that's really what I'm getting here. Creative ideas. It's almost like you need something to kind of spark you. Uncertainty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think you got some answers outside. Like you need to renew something within yourself. Look at things with fresh eyes as well. I just think, or not so much now, but was a visual artist for quite a few years. And just like you'd be so focused on getting something done and so intent on what you were creating, you could forget to step back and look at it with fresh eyes. And you would look at it and look at it and look at it, and it seemed fine to you. And then, go to bed that night. Although when I was younger, I would stay up really late working on art. Go to bed and then wake up and walk past it and go, whoa, wait a second. What the hell? Right? Like you need a fresh perspective here, I feel like a little bit. I don't know if it's just in one area. Maybe it could be career. It could be love life. It could be both. Maybe like if you have a partner, maybe you and your partner, things are a little bit stale. Take it outside again. All right, let's look at the obstacle you are facing. How is this showing up in your life? Hidden factor that you're unaware of. What can help you grow right now? Obstacle you are facing. is the Knight of Swords. Giddy up and go. There you go. It kind of feels like decisive movement is the obstacle that you were facing. And you have uncertainty, right, as an underline. So it's kind of being like really decisive, not holding back, knowing exactly what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to execute this. So maybe you've got a lot either of obstacles in the way. I do feel like there's just a sense of needing a new, like a breath of fresh air somehow. You need that for yourself, because this is also going to clear your mind and have clearer thinking as well to get past this obstacle. How is this showing up in your life? The Five of Wands. It feels like conflict. It almost feels like there's conflict all around, or whenever you look at something, it feels more like a problem than a solution for you. You might even be dealing, okay, you could even be dealing with someone who's spoken some harsh words to you. And it's got you in a get up and fight mode here. How's this show? Because these two are like, they're about to go at it. Look at that. They are about to go at it. You might need to take a breath. If this has something to do with love life or work, and I just keep bringing that up because it's highlighted on that card, is there could be, somebody might have said something with this Knight of Swords. Somebody might have said something that maybe they didn't mean, although I always like to think that there's probably always some level of meaning to anything that anybody says. But they may not have used the most choice words in this. And then how this is showing up in your life is like you want to do battles. Like it's got you going here. Because this dude is heading right towards this Knight of Swords. What? Oh, sorry. You can see at the bottom is the Tower. Hidden factor that you aren't aware of is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, if there's two messages that come in with this, so whatever pertains to you. Oh, whoa, I've never seen those faces there before. There's a whole shitload of faces in here. Wow. Okay. Whatever, I feel like somehow this is connected to the Knight of Swords. Whether this is information that you received quite suddenly and shockingly, if that was through written word or through something that somebody verbally actually said, it's got you feeling combative. It's got you feeling combative. It's got you feeling like you want to attack this head on. There's a hidden factor here that you were unaware of. And it either A, has something to do with someone much younger than you. I mean, it could be this person themselves, and they might be inexperienced with what they're trying to do or say or convey to you. I feel like there's a lot that you don't know about with all of these faces down here. There could be something going on with a child. The sleeping dragon. The child sits on the sleeping dragon. And I almost feel like any one of these faces, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like 1, 2, 6. There are at least 6 faces down here. And some of them, their mouths are starting to open. Almost like they're going to wake the dragon. Some are sitting in silence. I want to say that I feel like there's something going on here with maybe a child or someone younger than you who's sitting in kind of a precarious situation. And it feels like at any moment the dragon could be woken up. So I don't know if that's connected to any of this, but it's a hidden factor for you. What can help you grow right now? Oh, the King of Cups. Okay, this is about a very, and it's funny, I'm going to say grounded, even though we're talking about water, but this is your card. This is really getting all of your emotions into a place that you feel really comfortable with. I don't know that this how this showing up in your life. The Five of Wands is like you want to fight. You're like, let's do this. The Five of Wands. But what can really help you grow right now is getting all of your emotions into almost like the vessel of yourself and utilizing that to go forward to whatever this is. Because this King of Cups is going in this direction as well towards this obstacle you're facing, this Knight of Swords. I'm curious about this. Oh, outdoors. The Six of Pentacles. Wow, this could bring some balance. I feel like this just, you need to go outside to get some balance here. So I'm going to play out a little scenario here so that I can kind of piece this together. It's not necessarily the scenario that you are in, but it's sort of like a metaphor. So let's say you work. I'm going to use work because it's what's coming in, but this could be your love life. It could be if you're parenting with someone and there's a child involved. But I'm going to just say work. Let's say you work in somewhere and somebody has spoken or done something in a way, again, because you have wonder and uncertainty. Like you really don't know maybe what's behind this. Where did this come from? What's going on? But whatever it is, it's got you in a feeling like you want to go at it. Like you want to hit the, like these are fighting words. Like, why would you say that? Why would you do that? But it's almost like, okay, there's something going on here that you're not aware of, that either it has to do with a child. So maybe it has to do something with this person's child. It could even be okay, like this could be like if you are a parent, maybe this is like a teacher or someone who teaches your child and they've said something to you, like, there's no way my kid wouldn't do that. What are you talking about? Like, but it's almost like there's something here that you don't know about. And the best way to approach this is not in a combative way. It is really to come in with, I think, with a lot of emotional intelligence. With the King of Cups, to come in with a lot of emotional intelligence, because there's something you're already showing up like you don't know. You know that there's something going on that you don't know about with uncertainty and wonder. So I do feel like take a moment, take a breath. I feel like you might have literally just come out of a situation and came to this video and like, oh, okay, so you told me to take a breath. I'm gonna take a breath. Well, not me, Spirit's telling me. I'm just the radio station. I just tuned in. So the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like needing to feed something here. Okay, again, like the little plant is reminding me of the child. So the little plant is like the child, like feeding, nurturing the child. Nurturing the child, you can't do that. And if this child could be someone who's younger than you, inexperienced, this could even be you. Like it could even be the inner child of you that's about to navigate something that you've never navigated before. But there's a lot of uncertainty in this. And how do you sit in this? I think the hidden factor is that it's almost like there's so many variables with all these faces down here. And I feel like any one of them could go off at any minute and wake up this dragon. And then it knocks this child, this inner child, off their little point here. There might be something that you need to invest more into. Let's see, wonder. The Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it has something to do with work. You're wondering about work. You're wondering about someone's work. You're wondering about your situation at work. Oh yeah, the Tower is at the bottom. And Justice. And the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords. Well, there's the indecision. There's something going on here. Something's happening. And it does have you like uncertain. And it's almost like it was unexpected. Again, it's almost like you just walked in, walked into work, sat down at your desk, and someone came up to you and said, blah, 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 blah. Or you got a phone call from like the teacher or something and said, oh my God, you're just, what? What are you talking about? Like, I'm minding my own business. What the hell is going on? Like, it's just a tower, but it's almost like it's meant to cause movement. It definitely is with the Eight of Wands. It's meant to cause movement, but this, in some way, this movement is justice. With the Two of Swords, though, you have to use, where was it? Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Why did I think that had something to do with your intuition? Isn't that funny? So I want to say that there's some renewed passion about something. I would say, sure, with the Five of Wands. Trust your intuition. Oh, it's quite the underline. Let's go in here. Obstacle that you are facing, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, the Moon. Okay, so what is this? The Star, the Knight of Swords, and the Moon. All right. This is almost like bringing something out in the open that maybe has been sitting behind the scenes for a while. And I don't know what it is. But it's come out. And you're not sure how to deal with it. Your instinctive reaction is to go at this and fight it. Because I feel like it stirs up fear in you. It stirs up fear in a way that triggers anger or triggers conflict and inner turmoil. This is like such a present reading, Scorpio. I feel like whoever this is resonating for, like it's almost like something just happened. And the Star. Because the Star is here like this, it's just, oh, and it's going in the right order. 17, 18. Everything is playing out exactly the way it's meant to. There's an opportunity for whatever this is. There's always an opportunity for us to grow and learn in everything that happens to us. And it can be sometimes hard to recognize that in the moment when you're in this energy. Because the Moon and the Five of Wands, to me, it just really feels like something might even feel bigger than it really is here because of the reflection of the cat in the water. But it is almost like a fear. And this type of fear causes a reaction in you to want to fight. To want to go at this. But that's not like what's going to help you, right? It's the King of Cups. It's like the deepest, purest, healthiest part of you. All of the experience, all of the emotional maturity that you have up to right now in your life, that's what you need to lean on. And it's almost like, I feel like the Star is trying to heal something. So, we're just talking about Scorpio and like hidden things too, like even just the 8th house. There's just represents like hidden, taboo, but it's like this needs to come out to heal something. The Five of Wands, how this is showing up in your life. The Six of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Okay, yeah, this is meant to get you in the direction of emotional harmony. It's meant to create emotional harmony. Again, it's funny that, I don't know why, like the teacher scenario is coming up. I think it's because I have like the Page of Pentacles, like a child or something. So it could be like, you know, like maybe there's some, it doesn't have to be. But if there was something going on with your kid, but as a parent, you've just always like, they're just like that. Or they're just peculiar. Or they're just odd. Or like, and then someone else brings it to your attention and they need to do it for whatever reason. Maybe it's something that you know this needs to be addressed right away. But it stirs up a fear in you, and you want to I want to say even fight against what this is. But what it's going to do is it's going to put you in the direction to emotional harmony. Like, it's going to put you in the direction of healing, even though it feels very uncomfortable at first and initially. The Page of Pentacles. So this is the hidden factor that you weren't aware of. Sitting on the Dragon. The Page of Pentacles. The Strength card and the Empress. Well, that's funny. If this is your inner child, if this is your child, someone else's child, I don't know what it is. But with the Strength card and the Empress and this Page of Pentacles, I literally heard what feeds the mother feeds the child. And that's exactly what's happening here, right? It's feeding the child in her stomach. So what feeds the mother feeds the child. This is the hidden factor that you weren't aware of. So if this is you, if this is your child, then how you feed into whatever this is going to directly affect how it feeds this child, if this is your inner child or somebody's child. And it's quite significant because it's 2 major arcana coming up. So then, okay, so I know, like, I know myself, and every parent out there is going to be like waiting for a phone call now. What's going on? I don't know. King of Cups. What can help you grow right now? The King of Cups. The Three of Cups. Okay, this is definitely an opportunity to bring things to get, like, your guidance. What can help you grow right now is emotional stability, and whatever you're going through is emotional maturity, is working together, celebrating together, as opposed to wanting to attack what might be triggering you. And that makes sense, right? Call from the teacher. What? My kid's not like that. I mean, just listen and go, okay, well, you can think they're crazy. You don't have to say it. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. But whatever this is, the advice is pretty interesting, isn't it? The universe is always taking the high ground for us, I feel like. Always take the high ground, little people. That's what the universe is saying. All right. Outdoors in the Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. Like, you don't want to... What is that? Because again, it's like these coins are feeding this little plant. These coins are feeding this little plant. The Seven of Wands, though, it's like, are you defending? Because you got the Five of Wands again. And you've got like 5, 6, 7. But it's 2 wands bookending a pentacle. So passion and drive. I honestly feel like there's something you need to invest in. You need to relieve stress here. You need to relieve stress. And I don't know if relieving stress is like physically investing in something. Or looking at two sides. Like, I don't know if you're sitting here almost like a mediator as well in some area of your life. Now, Wonder and the Eight of Pentacles. Wonder and the Eight of Pentacles. The King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. you could be, I mean, this could even be coming from, if it's not coming from someone that's like a leader in your life, a leader at work, definitely someone who has a very dynamic presence about themselves. And I feel like you're wondering about them. With the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands, there's something, like there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. But it feels like is it affecting you in a way that makes you feel like you want to fight? Either you want to fight for something. If this isn't something that's occurred, that's kind of triggered you with quick and harsh words, it's almost like you feel like you want to but can't dive into a situation here. You want to fight for something. You're looking for a creative idea here. You are. And I would say the Ace of Wands is that. Let's look at this. There's so much here. The Tower, Justice, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Swords. This kind of has the feeling too, like when the dust, not knowing how the dust would settle with the Two of Swords after all of this. This almost feels inevitable with this major arcana. The Tower. The Death card. The Hierophant. There's there's something here. There's a major ending. It could be to like it could be a relationship. It could be like some sort of commitment here. I don't know. Now, I'm not reading into the future. So like if you haven't received a notice at work, or you haven't been driven to the point where you feel like you want to quit something, like I'm not reading that into the future, and I don't really see it here. I mean, if you're like, yeah, I kind of feel this, Cindy, then yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, there could be there's some major ending here. And Justice. There's so much major arcana. Like this is just a really significant moment. The Fool, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. See, now there's the anxiety that comes in. I don't know. I feel like it's, I want to say, I do feel like it is unexpected, but I feel like you're dealing with it now. Or whenever you get this, which is now for you. It has the potential to be able to move forward in a way that is kind of fresh and new here with the Fool, but there's a mental anxiety behind it. And I can see why, because here you have the Knight of Swords twice with the Moon into the Five of Wands. So like something's either happening quickly, or you want to do something quickly and you can't, and it's driving your fear, which is triggering, you know, the flight fight, but I'm getting fight from you. Eight of Wands. Oh, Eight of Wands and Five of Pentacles. Jeez. This is okay, it's almost like it's the Eight of Wands twice. There's some sort of either inevitable movement or communication here. Whatever that is, though, we have the Five of Pentacles. So this energy here is like, oh, out in the cold. The Two of Swords. The Seven of Cups and the Hermit. This feels like trying to get your emotions collected here, which is what is going to benefit you. It's going to help you grow. There's a lot of dramatic change going on here. There's a lot of fear that's being driven to the surface, causing perhaps an aggressive feeling. It could have something, there's something here to do with a mother and a child. And then the King of Cups and the Three of Cups, like your emotional depth and using this as the glue that binds with the Three of Cups is really what is going to help you or help things grow right now. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom. It's almost like the feeling when the dust settles. I don't know. God. This reading has kind of gotten intense. It started off, well, it didn't really. Maybe it doesn't need to feel so intense, but this is intense. Down here is very, very intense and driven. Like these energies are coming together. Scorpio, let's all go outside and relieve our stress and gain new creative ideas here. I'm going to go do your extended. In the extended, I'm going to look at what is the universe trying to guide you towards. Why? What is the lesson in this? And next steps moving forward for you. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.